Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, he's burst through! That is good alertness. That'll be a throw. And they've switched it over to the other side. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Lee. He's shifting through the gears here. And the finish!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lewis Skelly. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He's played him through. He's picked his way through. Messi! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries and his willingness to get back and cover. All qualities I really like. And then there's a whole array of flair.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. There's the shot! That's a lovely, neat pass. That is a great pick out. Lee Kang-in is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play.
And Messi! Decent enough try.
Messi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
It'll be a throw-in. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. Adams. Looking tidy in possession here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's had a hit! And we have our very first corner. He gets big! They've got to be quick to recover this. Mets have the chance to go the other way. And it's Maradona. Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Mets look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Out for a throw. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. It's a throw-in. Camavinga. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Strong running down that left flank. Maradona. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Camavinga. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And the pass is intercepted. Chance to shoot now! Fallen! Big moment! Massive goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Now, who's going to be first to this? And now a sudden chance to counter.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Lewis Skelly. Chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Forlan. Now that's well seen too. And the half-time whistle goes. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Some first-half thoughts?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the action is back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Lee Kang-in. He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about... Oh, they could be caught out here. Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveler.
Après 53 minutes de jeu.
Terrible error, duly punished. That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Neymar, and he's managed to get free. Neymar, cross to the back post, tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's looking to set free a runner. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Maradona. That's a decent clearance. Hits one! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. And here's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Messi. Forlan. It's Forlan! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Changement. Le numéro 15. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 17.
Corner number 2 then. Big header! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Costa Curta. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Koundé cuts it out. And he's intervened well there. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Great hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Mbappe. Caught offside that time.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Can he finish? They've scored! And again they hit the front. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Surlot. That is good strength. Van Dijk has given away a free kick.
changement.
There's going to be another change here. Roberto Carlos coming on, a player of legendary status.
Well, we're all delighted to see him, but we're not quite sure how he feels about not starting this.
Oh, that was close. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rice. Stones takes control of it and he's on the move.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
And this, an opportunity to pull level. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, how's that for a goal? He's got himself an absolute peach. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Oh, that's fabulous.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
That has been cut short. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Mbappe! Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly, stood up
Il y
very well
aura
to his
6
man.
minutes de temps additionnel.
Nicely weighted ball. Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear. Roberto Carlos. Ah, such a clever touch. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Neymar. Conte. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Roberto Carlos.
Oh, great feat, that.
Van Dijk can get it clear. So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. And here's Maradona, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Maradona. Now it's Messi. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this fella, Upamecano, is remarkably forward-thinking for a centre-back. I really like the way he's proactive in everything he does, often stepping out of that defensive line and pressing people much further up the pitch. It's risky business, but he
rises! He can get that clear. Taken back almost at once. Gently done. Eto'o. And there's Greengrass. Haaland! And what a be quick. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He has found the way through. Forlan. And it's Maradona. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And he's just the keeper to Kaká! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Paris Saint-Germain have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
The ball's gone astray. Forlan. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but he's tried one! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Camavinga really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And the header! And that's caused a worry or two. And he's managed to get rid. The ball has bounced loose now. Great run on the overlap here. Skims one in. Quality ball. He's having a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Koundé. Terrific header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Maradona tries to dink it through. And the shot! Sticks it away! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Kaká! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Messi. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Maradona. Forlan unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority.
Big header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Forlan actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Tries a header! That's a half-decent try. Now it's Haaland. Timber. Serginho. Forlan. Timber. And it's Eto'o. Looking for options for movement. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
He wants to go forward. He has a look and plays it forward. Into stoppage time. Very little left on it. Threads one in. He's through here. Oh, just skips. Oh, shooting chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Serginho gets a good foot in there. Mbappe looking to run onto it. Camavinga. Serginho. And that has left him in a heap.
That's good play from him.
Strong running down that left flank. That is good strength. No way through. Costa Curta.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Serginho. It's Camavinga. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune. He's going for goal! Just off target.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Looks a good ball through. Kaká showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Maradona hits one! It's a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And it's Maradona. Driving on and making good progress. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Camavinga. Maradona. And he's picked out the run. Oh, Red, nice interception. Shapes to shoot. Oh, he has levered that.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Substituição em campo. Camisa
So,
6.
time for changes on both sides, actually.
Para a entrada do jogador, camisa 19. Teremos uma substituição.
Now it's Forlan. Gets his pass away. Oh, super. Yamal! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's really well cleared. Has a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Rodri is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2, then. Oh, what has happened here? Real chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, easy pickings there. And he's only too happy to take that back. It's out for a goal kick.
Substituição em campo. Camisa
The changes then in quick succession.
Camisa 11. Camisa 17. Neymar. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 8. Camisa 15.
Solot.
Camisa 13.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
No, that was never going to make it. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Adams is there, and he can pick it up. And that's a throw-in. And here's Yamal. Caught offside that time.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos delivers. Koundé.
Teremos
Aims
3
beyond the
minutos de
defence.
acréscimo.
Rodri. Chouameni. And it's Neymar. He is through here. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. He's going to be disappointed with that. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 60... Short changes him with that pass. Chooses to go cross-field. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's found support out wide. Gets a good foot in there. Bebeto, one half, of course, of one of the deadliest strike partnerships in history.
Yeah, he's the perfect fit for a fox-in-the-box type player, as he's got...
And Batistuta! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Neymar. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now. Still...
Batistuta! Rooney. Still goalless. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Maradona. Bebeto. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Koundé cuts out the pass. Maradona. Bebeto. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's shifting through the gears here. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Referee has just said play on. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bebeto. That's been cut out, well played. Driving forward. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bebeto.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add, ambitious and adventurous too.
That'll be a throw-in. Messi. And Maradona. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, it's Batistuta.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Costa Corta. Koundé.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's a key interception. Neymar. And it's Batistuta. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's in on goal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And somehow it stayed out. Looking for the run. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Kante did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Neymar. He rises! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Camavinga. Serginho. Good play on the left-hand side here. Bastoni deals with that comfortably. Now it's Thuram. Neymar. All black. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first. Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Chance! Superb!
he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
So the first goal of the game.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here. Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
He gets big! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Adams gathers from the goal kick. Mosquera spots it and intercepts. And that has put paid to that. No, that's been intercepted.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Camavinga. Decent progress down the left. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And Messi! And he hits the net. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 11, camisa 22.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a pretty loose pass.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, important interception. Anthony. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bebeto does well to get it back. Danielson providing an outlet on that flank. Gets his head to it! He will be livid with himself. So there's going to be another change here. Oh, that's well spotted. Now he's off and running. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Forlan.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Corner number 2 then. He's missed, but not by that far. Just about up to 75 minutes. Adams. Mbappe. That is good alertness.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Thinks one through. Surlot. There's the shot! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Real chance! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. What a delightful ball. Goalkeeper's ball. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Neymar. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Referee's given a throw. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Great ball if he can get there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Maradona, he's away. Anthony into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Mbappe is... and the shot! He has done it!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Sao Paulo give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Canova. And that will be the final act. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And Messi! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Neymar. Really huge chance to finish. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Keeper's ball.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
The less said about that pass, the better. Neymar. Oh, shooting chance! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Batistuta really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Serginho. That's a sharp pass. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Roberto Carlos clears it away. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Camavinga. Now it's Neymar. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Messi. Messi! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Messi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
He's looking to set free a runner. Messi, they're urging him to shoot. There's the shot!
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Turan fiddles it through. There they go, hunting in tacks. Koundé making good progress on the right-hand side. He's had it taken off him. McTominay. That pass has been well intercepted. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Neatly clipped into space. McTominay.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Ronaldinho! Seedorf. And it's Thuram. McTominay.
A player who needs no introduction.
He's shifting through the gears here. Deep cross. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Corner number 2 then.
He's tried one!
Brazil have their third corner.
Cleared away.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Neymar. Pinches it off him. No way through.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Messi.
Shapes to shoot!
Seedorf clears it away. Messi.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Ronaldinho. Here come Brazil on the counter. No, he is not giving anything away. Maldini.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's McTominay. Oh, that's fabulous. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And this could be the final action of the first half. He's having a go! And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Mbappe. Messi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Maradona. Messi. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. He's going for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Brazil do have a chance to counter here. Played up towards the front line. Maldini. Played towards the other side. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Big chance! There's the hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Messi stood his ground strongly. Well read, and the danger is averted. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Serginho. He gets big! harmlessly behind. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Camavinga. That's been cut out, well played. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Messi. Hits one! This time, surely! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Camisa 9, Ronaldinho.
That should get the job done.
7, deixando o campo para a entrada de
Oh,
camisa
great chance.
17, camisa 8.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
And the shot! It's a goal! Brazil are back in business! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Brazil grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
So, third corner of the game.
Camisa 23, camisa 11, deixando o campo para a entrada de
He's got
camisa
goal.
22.
Goal at his mercy and somehow he's missed it.
Sorloth has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. This is it then, now or never. Rice.
Look, movement creates more options.
Climbs up big! And one more try! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Deftly done. Not the most accurate pass. Played out to the left flank. Roberto Carlos. Oh, lovely feeding is such a good move.
He rises!
No, not the best of headers. Cannavaro gathers from the goal kick. And it's Forlan. Oh, played right into his real chance! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, that's beautifully weighted.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Foram indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
4 added minutes on the board. Oh, it's Dembele. He's picked his way through.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but
Up for a header! He's done very well to get to that.
Thuram actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Desperate defending required here. Deftly away. Alonso.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
underway. Neymar. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Well, here we go then with this bundle of joy and excitement. That has always been Ronaldinho. His career, a thing of legend. But Jim, if you were to name just one game that defines him, it would be...
Well, I think undoubtedly it has to be the away game in Madrid back in 2005. He himself scored 2 second-half goals, but I can never forget the scenes when the home fans started applauding him. The moment when even the worst of enemies had to admire what he did on that night.
It was an extraordinary sight. Batistuta. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. And that has not gone well. Camavinga. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Camavinga. Neymar. Now the finish! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Neymar has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Costa Corta. Oh no, this does not look good. He's picked. There's the shot! Spezia trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to...
Maradona! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Maradona strokes it back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Serginho, Messi, big header! He's delivered all right!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And Batistuta! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's in plenty of space here. Neymar finds himself offside. Ah, he's given it away. Odegaard. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now, he's just misjudged that one. Koundé
are certainly playing with an intense focus.
Batistuta! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Chips it through.
Oh, can he get onto this? Koundé spots it and intercepts. Oh, super find. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Can he put it away? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
That's going to go a long way. And here's Ronaldinho. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's intervened well there. Van Dijk. Spezia finding their passes.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And it's Ronaldinho. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, Red, nice interception. Can he get onto this? Now it's Neymar. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well read, and the danger is averted. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading 1-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Interesting ball. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Koundé, Messi, Ronaldinho. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He is through here. Caceres defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's a pretty loose pass.
That's positional gold. The utilisation.
And the finish! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Serginho. Strong running down that left flank. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be just...
Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ødegaard. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Camavinga. Koundé. And that's a throw-in.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10, Messi. Lascia il campo per il numero 9, Via.
Mbappe.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Not the most accurate pass. Aim forwards. Messi. Nuno Mendes. Odegaard.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Can he get it through? Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game...
And the shot! Goal!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Got nowhere to hide after that one. And there isn't a whole lot anyone can do with that corner. Oh, terrible pass. Keeper sees it all the way.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He has found the way through. And it's played... Up he goes! They are rampant! And surely that settles it.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So now the difference is 3.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.